Certain scholars, as well as other mages and wizards, were somehow completely lured to the secrets of nature. The understanding of evolution, the power of growth, and hidden energies connecting everything was way too tempting for a lot of lone adventurers. And why not? Nature is all around us, and in a certain way, we are all just a mere part of it. By unlocking the secrets of nature was to learn about yourself, about the other beings around you, but mostly learning about your destiny in this world. One of these lone and pedant scholars was Lanaya. Lanaya came to her calling by a path of curious inquiry. Possessed of a scientific bent, she spent her early years engaged in meticulous study of nature's laws, peering into grimoires of magic and alchemy, recreating experiments from charred fragments of the Violet Archives, and memorizing observations of the keen record keepers. Her lust for knowledge was great, and the certain traits that she already had just helped her even more with obtaining and unlocking endless secrets. Enshrouded in the mystic veil, she would sneak through the temple halls, exploring its rooms and memorizing ancient scrolls. But what she liked even more was adventuring through the nearby temple's forests and fields. She could sit for days, surrounded by trees, birds, and nothing else, meditating and becoming one with the energies around her. This bond sometimes gave Lanaya vivid premonitions. There was always a part in these visions that would remain unclear, and would always vanish in the same second she saw it. As she was improving, her meditations and visions were becoming stronger. Finally, after years of training, she could move the bright clouds blocking her vision. The sheer power of the scene portal was so great that she instantly had to wake up. At first, she was scared, but after a few days of thinking, she gave herself a goal of finding this mysterious portal. Other scholars around her sensed a disturbance in Lanaya's thoughts, but it was not common for them to talk about personal problems. Had she been less retiring, she might have become notorious among the guilds as a thief scholar, but she did not care about others. She had a clear goal of finding this portal. Runes around the portal, as she saw in the vision, were very similar to the runes that were already painted on the temple walls. It was here somewhere, but even after weeks of searching for hidden passages, she had no success. Lanaya became restless. Her investigations led her into far more obscure corners, as she devoted her furtive talents to unlocking the secrets of the universe. She finally found a room behind a wall that was a simple illusion. She never actually came close to this wall before, as it looked completely normal at first sight, but after passing through it, she ended up in a very strange area, filled with glowing runes pointed towards the doors at the far end of the room. Once these doors were unlocked, Lanaya found herself surrounded by the familiar sight. She was standing on the point where she has been meditating for years, but everything else was blurry, and looked just like another illusion. She felt no fear, though she sensed the strange energies and entities forming around her. After a moment, the spirits of the temple materialized in front of her. It was somehow obvious that these entities were expecting her, offering Lanaya knowledge beyond comprehension. However, this was with the provision that she agrees to protect these secrets and continue working in their service. Lanaya found answers to everything and evolved into a creature of great knowledge. She has found her purpose in this world. She has all the answers for all the questions asked by anyone. But in order to protect these mysteries, she also had to evolve into a deadly assassin. And she did just that. Her extreme knowledge about the nature energies made her invulnerable to anything for some time. She could bend the incoming daggers, projectiles, and beams of power and completely nullify their danger. Moreover, she could become completely invisible if she was focused enough. With time, she learned how to found her focus in the most chaotic battle, becoming suddenly invisible and attacking with a huge burst of power. But her greatest skill was making energy traps out of thin air. Anyone captured would be almost paralyzed for a few seconds. They could barely move, and just wait for Lanaya to catch up with them, kill them, and take their secrets too. She swore to protect the mysteries, but more to the point, in service to the hidden temple, she satisfies her endless craving for understanding. In the eyes of each foe she expunges, a bit more of the mystery is revealed. Lanaya now wanders through the world, unlocking and searching for mysteries not even known to her peers, while protecting her already great power and knowledge.
My body is a temple, for which I will kill